And we're back, yet again. This trial has reached its climax, and it's only downward from here. So, let's see how this plays out. Is Makoto really the killer? I don't think so.
I'm Mon Ami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
What's with this echo?
The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students?
Really?
No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it.
Yeah. Why do you sound like Amy?
'Cause I believe in everyone.
Yeah.
So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
Well, what now? If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
I mean, we're fairly certain that you're not the killer, regardless.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
I mean, he doesn't need to. Just the fact that the knife wasn't a murder weapon was all you need to prove.
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
I mean, I'm fairly certain they were like, oh wow, you got into Hope Speed Academy? Good for you.
I'm not talking about your looks.
Because he's injured, he doesn't have the knife. Because there's no blood on him. Because he doesn't have the knife? No. Fuck you. I guess it would be because there's no blood on him.
I see! Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it.
Say what you mean.
Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right? There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
Hey, if he's lucky.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
The convenient shield.
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been?
What do you think it was?
I guess we did see something I could have used.
I know. There's only one thing he could have used. That's the other... Stop with the pose. It's never going to be the pose.
I can prove it with this! You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
We found that before the murder.
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
Then, what does it mean?
So
Maybe
underneath it.
the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
Huh? What is your face though? Weird.
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
I think that's what you meant.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody. So There's no denying Byakuya was killed there. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
Obviously,
I don't
portal.
understand at all!
This person had a portal gun. The place where Byakuya got stabbed and when the killer did the stabbing are different.
Huh? Hajime, you look like you're onto something.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
I have been.
Under the table, but not under the table.
Under the
If
floor.
it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
One more. There we go. I hate that. It's terrible. What was wrong with Hangman's Gambit?
Got it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Oh my god, it took forever.
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. But from where? And how?
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
That's right, if I'm correctly, one person to know how to get under the floorboards. I don't know who that is. You? You think I know how to get under the floorboards? Don't tell me. No. Who he would know? You, but I don't think it's you. You?
Crap!
I guess it's you. I'm just choosing random here. Huh? Me? You're trying to find out if you get on the floorboards, right? Didn't you find something? Well, that's true. The thing is found is that there's no way to get under the floorboards from outside. I see. Hold on, there's someone else who's investigating how to get under the floorboards.
Crap!
There was someone. I know. I'm stupid.
Crap!
No, I'm still stupid. Oh wait, it's you.
You're the only one!
Oh my god.
Hey, Gundam, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the
About
Yes.
that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboards, right?
Ah, there it is. I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefits. I see. Good for you. However, how do I recover it? I cannot put my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be?
Yeah.
Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began,
Means he found it.
then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 Dark Devas of destruction, it is of no concern. Truly, This is the evil fourth eye. Before the might of the evil fourth eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Yeah.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room. One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands! Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
Yeah.
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Then that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
What else could it be?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right?
Or not have been there to begin with.
So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monomi over there can be my witness, right? Yes! This Monomi over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party...
Oh.
Judging from the photo I took before the blackout, it obviously has to be him.
Yeah, boy.
Yay! It's decided!
Murder.
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
It probably... It could not be you.
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like,
I can do it. Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
see? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Good news. You're now allowed to use the silencer. You use silencer with the A button? Okay. Oh yeah, shoot that white noise. When you shoot that white noise, your time limit will increase a little. So the actual mouth sound, yeah. I know how this works. Doing a little bang bang. I don't care. Make my argument. The accounts. Oh my goodness, it's all just accounts.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
Okay.
And they could have stared at panties all...
No! Okay, the biggest count. Okay, see what's just discerning noise. That's just broke gas. He was standing guard. Fuck you. He came to the old building and walked away. So yeah.
Without going to the
What?
storage room in the dark.
What are you saying?
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
No.
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know.
That means you have no
He has an alibi. What?
No, that's wrong!
He has one, and it's a pretty good one at that.
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
Huh? What happened, Fuyoko? Oh, hey. What are you doing here? All alone in a place like this? I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. Huh. How diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
Fuck you.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
During the party? It was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But you would have had to have been really fast.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible?
If you had night vision goggles.
It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake once again.
It appears we're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
They got better with... Goddamn, Makoto. Stop being... Party dishes, fire door. Kitchen equipment list. Fire door sounds interesting.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that is like making a seafood bowl without fish.
That sounds pretty
Is
tasty.
it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
No.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
No.
It definitely sounds impossible.
Might be what that one person suggested. So, I'm not gonna prove it. What was the kitchen list, anyway? There's an iron plate for barbecue and a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Portable stove, eh? The equipment lists.
Moving to the storage room is like making a seafood...
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
That'd be easy to hide, yeah, it would
Maybe
be.
there was another pair of night vision goggles?
Baku would
What
have
a
taken
pain.
away.
I'm gonna go with my gut.
What if they used a light? I agree
Yes.
with that.
There we go.
No, the killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right? But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 20 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. There are also iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept. Must be no problems using it.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable
Yeah, but
stove.
you can't hide it.
A hole. What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail.
God damn it, man.
Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me?
I don't have any weapons.
No, that's wrong. Will you be able to break through my argument?
What does he mean battle? It sounds like he's enjoying the game or something. It's time to duel. Damn it, there's no way I'm gonna lose against someone like him. I'm gonna do the duel. Kitchen equipment list, storage room tablecloth, party dishes.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier?
Wait, yeah.
He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned, it contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
This is fun. Simple balls used. Yeah.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned, it contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I know what this is.
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Fire door, you stupid.
Allow me to cut through those words!
I knew it would come in handy.
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light.
The fire door.
I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway.
I've never seen one of those freaking things in real life.
If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. To actually notice the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh, you still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who cares about that right now?
Yeah.
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath?
You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Do it.
Hey, it's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and...
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
So you're telling me to call out the real killer? Even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? There's only one person who could do it. The person who used to always fire doors cover and uses portable stoves to move in the dark. And snuck under the floorboard to stab Yakuya to death using a glowing paint as a mark. So the only killer I can think of is... you and only you. Only one that I can think of.
You're the only one!
I'm sorry.
Teru Teru. Could it be you? Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Teru Teru's the killer? Is that true?
I have to say smart.
What are you talking about? There's no way! Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen. That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Teru Teru. That attitude is so not like you. or the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
Yeah, man, fight what you believe in. Especially if it's getting us all killed, I guess.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
I don't know what asbestos is, but I have a feeling it's poisonous.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too, so how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he
I'm
noticed.
assuming the glowing tape.
That's right. What do you think about that?
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
But there's someone who has.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards.
God damn, stop being a main character and stop being useful.
The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness,
blood.
near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
What? A shining
Oh,
liquid
shining
in the dark?
liquid.
That sounds super important!
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim was the mark. I'm thinking if is the. Okay, so it would have to be the knife. Unless it's the tablecloth. It's a problem. The victim was targeted by a mark, and what was the mark? This? Okay, in that case, it'd just be the knife.
I can prove it with this! The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Ah! By using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see.
Killer on killer.
That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru!
Seriously? I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
You again? Just stop already!
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
Fair enough.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know?
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
That's right! That's exactly it!
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there.
Why do you purple outline?
Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, It's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat.
No, man.
So, if you want, you should try licking me.
No way! You look greasy. But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
There has to be something.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
What if you become the terrible protagonist? Knife, bloodstain, gaps. I guess the gaps in the floorboard could do it.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during...
There's no way I went to the store. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face. Maybe it was recording or something? Nope, definitely a live voice.
Yeah?
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
No,
I'll
stupid.
shoot through that contradiction. Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall. Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall.
You stupid Lego guy.
But...
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I?
What?
What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Now I say, I'm Foghorn Leghorn.
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar! If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Still shocked that he has a voice.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Well, we know it's not you, so he's the next best suspect.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
No! Is there any way we can decide?
Do a
Why
vote?
don't we consult his memories?
What? His memories?
Gracias, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall? Probably can. Oh, you again!
Whether or not Tattoo was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure, you just need to throw that question at him. Rookies account. Autopsy. Let me see anything. The aluminum case. What's the problem here? Probably electricity. Okay. Potty dishes. Cons and faculty to 8 them. Kitchen. Oh, wait. Guess it would be this? No, if I ask him about this, I can't corner him with it. What happened? It's too early for you to say that you can't prove it?
Crap!
Stab. Whether or not he was in... Okay. Blood stain on the table. Night vision goggles. Pose, stop it with the pose. I'm gonna use this.
I can prove it.
No!
With this. If you're claiming that you
The
were in
pose
the
is
dining hall when the
actually
power
it.
came back, then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
Well, what? Don't make me remember. It's so embarrassing.
But to think he would remember
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
God,
It was
no.
a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
The senses.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly.
How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
Why did you have to make that a center point?
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Even so. Nagito, say something!
I guess you might have to give up now.
Give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know.
My prodigy.
It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
No murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet, yeah?
It's no use.
Spike.
I can't understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
You understand him?
But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer? Then where's the weapon?
Come on, Manumi! Enough with the whimpering and translate!
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Wait, this is actually pretty good. Pretty good screenshot.
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon...
After all
wouldn't
this,
smack.
who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all.
Thanks, Google Translate. Oh no. Controller. No! What the fuck?
Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
I know what it was.
What are doing?
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent.
Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. Thin edge tool, yeah, I know what this is. We know what this is. Not Hangman's Gambit, no! Iron Spike. Why does it have to take so long?
I got it!
I preferred the old one.
That's it! The weapon must be the iron skewer!
Huh? The iron skewer?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru.
I checked the equipment list and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. Oh, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru! Where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Oh! Avril Lavigne!
Avril Lavigne?
Huh? Did he really just say that?
I don't know what that is.
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never... Which means... he obviously hid it so...
It's probably the kitchen again,
Or
right?
just left it there.
Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Oh! What the hell you saying, you double cutter hick?
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country hick?
I guess we have...
Okay. Skewer. Hiding kitchen. Yeah, I don't care. Could have been in an unexpected place. Where would that be? Would he hide a long weapon like an iron skewer? Think carefully.
I'm not hiding that thing!
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
I'm hiding anything! I'm not hiding anything!
I get it. I must reveal to Taylor 2 the conclusive evidence that proves he's the killer. At least it's panic talk action. Huh?
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton! Ah! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton! Ah! Unforgivable! Where would the weapon be?
On the meat bone.
Shut up! That's impossible!
On the bone meat?
Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton! Where would the weapon be?
On the meat bone. Okay, I just...
Shut up!
I am too good for you.
That's impossible!
On the bone meat?
Nonsense! Where would the weapon be?
On the bone meat?
Unforgivable!
On the bone?
I don't know! Paris Hilton! Unforgivable! Where would the weapon be?
On the meat. Nope. Why is it what? Stop! You keep directing the votes towards me. Why would I kick them? That makes no sense.
We will never give up.
You guys are stupid.
I guess...
Iron skewer. But what would it be? Okay, let me see. Could it have been an unexpected place? What would that be? Or would he hide a long weapon with an iron skewer? The meat bone?
I'm not hiding that thing!
He said,
I'm hiding that thing! I'm not
Well, whatever. I can just do this.
Shut up! Where would the weapon be?
Meat on the bone.
This is the end.
Oh god.
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything. In a place like that?
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked.
Seems there are no dangerous items, like that skewer and the chorizo over there, inside that pile of food. That appears to be the case. I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here.
We need to confirm this now! So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
Listen.
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
Hurry, bellhop.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
Don't eat the skewer, too.
Wait, hold on a second. Time out, time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over!
To be fair, I mean, the skewer wouldn't be in there anymore.
About that.
Huh? Where did Monokuma go?
Get the meat.
I'm right here.
He has the meat.
I'm already eating it.
A bear that eats meat!
How rare.
Wait. Now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
What is this? So yummy!
Damn it! That's my meat!
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My. There's something inside the meat. Look what came out.
Isn't that?
Is that an iron skewer?
Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
As expected of Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone. I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Yeah, not Makoto. Could you just shut the fuck up?
He said, you're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Let's just deal with not Makoto later. More importantly, we should first
I guess we need to settle this. Once and for all.
have a vote.
To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
How long does this video go on? How long does this video go on? Way too long, I say. What I say. Oh no, I can't do the accents. Anyway, that's enough of this episode. The next one's gonna be really short, but see you next time, and bye. It's poor timing, I know, but whatever. See you next time. Bye.